We can look or live. We can live, explore, no, and live. Mm, the relax, the being, uh, or meditation also. No? Like let us try to see the relax, the the meditation, relax, meditation, being. Relax basically means that I am not doing anything, right? Relax means that I am not doing anything. Meaning I am myself not doing anything. Wind is still blowing, maybe. No. Life is still happening, but I'm not doing anything from my side. So I am myself not active. No. So when I am not active, and this is what I am relaxed, right? When I am not active and when I am relaxed, this is what basically is being also. No. Not that the truth of who we are is not present when we are active. But the truth of who we are is not felt as the being when we are active. No? That time it is felt more like an actor, like a doer, like a thinker, like a decision maker. No? So being without doing anything is meditation, is core meditation. And this is also that rest. It's not all type of rest, it's a specific type of rest. Relax. No? It's a conscious relax. Like you, the being, consciously feeling yourself and also feeling that I'm not doing anything or choosing not to do anything. No. So when you are choosing not to do anything consciously, you are for sure feeling yourself. You're right. You are experiencing your existence, right? So when you are experiencing your existence and not choosing not to do anything, not to be active in anything, involved in anything, this is what is relaxing or core meditation, not doing anything, or being. This one thing, no, like this. And in this, what is going to happen is that what we are calling our strength or ability to do something, that ability to do something is basically converted into a inner uh, awareness, you can say, self-awareness. All that strength, all that ability to do something is being transformed and converted into self-awareness. So the self that you are, the being that you are, is becoming more and more aware, more in the sense of clarity, in the sense of depth of experiencing yourself. You know, the simplicity, the ease of experiencing yourself also. And it is more and more noticed that presence of anything inside my body or movement of anything inside my body is same as movement of anything outside of my body, like a wind also. That amounts to nothing. That amount doesn't mean that I'm doing something. It doesn't mean that. When I'm doing something, it simply means when I'm doing something. I know that I'm doing or I know I'm not. I know means I'm conscious, I'm aware that I'm doing something, or I'm conscious or aware that I'm not doing something. When we are conscious that I'm not doing anything, or when we are consciously choosing not to do anything, just remain as what we remain, this is what is being. No? This is what is relaxing also, this is what is meditation also, core meditation. No? What happens in this somehow that there are many sense of confusions, anxiety, restlessness, fear, you know, which have surfaced inside us or created imprints inside us, and they are just being lived inside us continuously like a circle, negative circle of experiences. They all start washing away somehow from here, while we continue enjoying the beauty of the being that we are, the truth, the bliss of the being that we are. It is a nectar, amrit. We are that. We are the eternal being. We are a being who is actually experiencing time and changes happening in time, including in our body, mind, and everything in our life also. But we are not actually this, what is happening in time. We are something which is not affected or not touched by time. And very naturally it is discovered also here. So what is going to happen, or what happens when we meditate, let's say, when we allow ourselves to relax in the being, what happens? That time, as if every one of us has attained only a certain degree of relax in the daytime, in the waking state. Up to that time, it will be all right, everything will be fine. Like because we work and then we don't work. And then the moment you don't work, you will start settling inside your being. And that's why in the daytime, if we start settling too much, we will feel like I'm going to become too lazy. Let me do something quickly. To keep the circle of doing, no? In the daytime. So that's why we all have our own sweet spot in a way inside the being, that in the waking state, I will be resting only this much, up to this level of my being, this level of degree of rest also. No? So up to this point, if you have reached in the satsang, in the dhyan, no, in the meditation, you will not feel any problem. Everything will be all right. Because we are habitual, like our energies are habitual of it. The moment you will go deeper than that, then restlessness will happen, because there is a fear, there is a feeling that I will not be able to get back into that circle of doings in which I am habitual, no? In which the sense of who I am also lives, by the way, the person, no? So that sense of person is also afraid now, that like we are afraid that I will not remain as a person maybe, or I will not be able to function as a person. Many things happen like this. And when we persist to that, no, I'm going to persist really. Because these things are not important for me. I know I'm going to handle these things very nicely. But it is important for me to rest in my being. Then as a last thing, the sleep will come. All those things which were happening, we can consider like dreaming state. So from the waking state, we will come to the dreaming state first when we will be meditating. Dreaming means lot of thoughts and imaginations and this and that happening, and restlessnesses and anxieties and fear and everything happening also within that, trying to distract us in a way. No? And if we are able to cross that, like no, I will persist, then sleep will come in the end. No? Like we are entering into that deep sleep state now. Actual deep sleep state which we experience in the night at the body-mind level. And if we persist, we will find ourselves out of the waking state and out of the dream state, the experience of it. The mind basically. And we will just find ourselves very relaxed, like I am. But there will be no mirrors here where you can identify who you are. No, this is what Ekta you said, that not even seeing, just being. Because what to see now? There is nothing there to see. There is only darkness, in one sense, or absence of objects. Deep sleep is like absence of objects, no? Absence of forms. But the one you are is still here. If you persist, you will enter into what we call Samadhi. No? This is Samadhi, where you are, but there is no absolutely thought or anything other than you to compare with, to look into. No, you are by yourself, absolutely the self, nothing else. Not even the sense that I am the self. The sense is something which happens in the waking and dreaming state only. It doesn't happen in the deep sleep state also. Or in Samadhi also, it is not there. No? Not even the sense that I am the self, just the real beingness, no? And staying as itself only. No? Nothing to see also.